Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah,
See, I got 11 diamonds back. See?
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna unplug my keyboard.
Oh, this is Buddy's taken the second place. In fact, it has lost 3 places somehow. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Pretty damn good. I don't even know if I think I need to. What the fuck? Oh no, not in here! What the fuck? Listen to me right now. I swear to fucking God, if you say that shit ever again, I'm gonna ban you.
Right now, hey,
Huh?
look at me.
Huh? Oh,
You can't
oh my.
just say that people have heads. I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that on company time. You need to leave. Get out of here. You're fired. Get out of here.
You know what I say to that? Good morning, chat. It's definitely morning. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be for you. Hello, 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 hello. I lied. I lied. Big fat lie. I got all my IRL stuff done. So I can be here and play video games and stream because I'm addicted to streaming. Holy. Oh, it is 1 a.m. So technically morning. Listen. 1 a.m. is basically the new 6 a.m. Okay? Thoughts? Let me make sure. Oh, let me make sure this is all good. Make sure. Hold on, I'm checking something. Looks good to me. Alright. Oh. Hello? Loose miner? There it is. Takes a hot second to pop up. Oh. We had an eventful 19-hour stream last night. I ended up sleeping exactly 5 hours. From the time I went offline to the time I went to my bed. 5 hours. Woke up around, I want to say, like 9:45-ish. I think it was. And then, I got a call from my friend, and he was like, yo, you want to hang out? And I was like, say no more. So that's what we did. We hung out, we chilled, we had fun. And then it started to rain, and then we went home. We all went home. Then I did a little bit of cleaning, some cleaning around the place. Cleaned. Ate food. All that fun stuff. It was good. Bonk. Oops. Bonk. Was good. Was fun. But yeah, now I'm here. Now we're here. So I hope you're doing well, chat. I hope you're doing well. I don't know what exactly we're missing here. Maybe underground miners? I don't know. Underground operators? Sorry. I just don't know. Upgrade their speed. Sure. Surely that will help. Surely that will help. Anyways. Ugh. I think Nino said that the Astro Colony server should be working sometime soon, so we're gonna check that out and see if it is in fact working. Maybe play a little bit, depending on whether or not Hollis and Deathu are online. I think Hollis has probably gone to bed by now, though. If I had to guess. Deathu most likely will also have gone to bed. So, doubtful that they would be online. But if anything, we'll check it out. Make sure it actually works. See if it works or not. And then, your day was a waste. Oh no, what happened? And then, if they are asleep, which I'm assuming they are, then we just play V Rising. Do a little bit of that instead. It'd be fun. It'll be fun. Usual weekend nothingless? It's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Oh. Weekends are something else. That's for sure. Second. I am taking something. Alright. I think it's good. Yeah, usual weekend nothingness is kind of sucky, but it is what it is. We go through the motions yet again. With some time guesser. Our ritual. But first, Wally, because I missed this. I didn't watch this because I woke up too late, I think. I don't remember. No, it was at 10. And I woke up at 9:45. And then I missed this because I went out with my friends instead of watching Quali. So, we watched the recap. Bam! First, I need to... We can't have any fun. No. Man. No. Perez still P11? Yeah. Oh man. That's unfortunate. It's okay. He'll get it back in the race. He will. Is the race at 9 tomorrow? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Wake up at 9. Alright. Let's go! What the fuck? It's US Army checkpoint. There's a I like how there's a McDonald's in the background. What? I'm confused. Cole and Miller. Euro? Not wait. Mit uniform Mifferton? Huh? Okay. Why is there so many American flags? We're not in America. There's no way this is America. Are you okay, dude? Say something! Blink twice! Okay, we're clearly in the EU. Checkpoint. Oh, looking sus. He is looking sus. US checkpoint. Bro's drinking a Fanta? Doing something. Where could be a checkpoint? Maybe Berlin. Could be. You thinking 91? Possibly? I'm like looking at the like infrastructure. Oh yeah, it is in the top. He is drinking a Fanta. Holy shit. How did you spot that? What the fuck? Before the wall went down? Was the wall really that recent? No way. Holy shit. You stock this shit for a living? What, these bags? Or Fantas? Oh yeah, Fantas. I'm assuming. Alright, so we're thinking Berlin? US checkpoint, huh? Checkpoint Charlie, maybe? McDonald's? McDonald's right here. Huh? Are there any Zoomers in chat to translate, please? You think eating was the issue? I'm the Zoomer. Translate yourself. Fuck, you're so right. Wait. Even AI couldn't translate that. Possibly. Possibly. Buxton has to be in place in like England, right? I'm assuming. I think the food is fighting me. What did you have? I'm blind. Will Buxton? No way. No, I swear to God. Calm down. One dude. That's all you needed. You had Chick-fil-A. Oh, there's your problem. What the fuck are you doing having Chick-fil-A for? What if these places just don't exist anymore? I don't even see anything. Where's the A53? It's clearly the UK because like A53, A523. What do you need me to do? If it's log into the server, I can do that real quick. I see A50, A453. All right, give me 1 second. A533. Where the fuck is 53? Dude, I think their naming style is worse than ours. It probably isn't, but like it looks like it is. Maybe we got it from them. I mean, we get everything from them, so like honestly, possibly. Where the fuck is A53? Chat, I'm blind. York is better than New York? You take that back? Just open your eyes. Okay. It's there. You passed it. I saw it. Oh my god. You guys are gonna make me go crazy. You didn't see shit. There's no fucking way. I see A453. That ain't it, babe. That ain't it, man. 52. What the fuck is this naming style, bro? $57? No overlay. Okay, I'm gonna stop listening to chat. Y'all are gonna drive me crazy. As if I wasn't already crazy. Selby? The fuck is Selby? I need some UK bros for this. Boxton is middle right? No way. Chugging my whiskey because of M. What do you mean? Wait, that's you? People stare. Oh, you're making me think. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I won't do that again. You know what? I'm picking a random place in the UK and I'm calling it good. We're clearly... right here, in Birmingham. Surely. In 70s? Maybe? The black and white doesn't help. Could be 50s actually. 60s? What the fuck? Take the guess. 53? There's the A53. And the A523. Fucking hell. You're pretty damn close. I'm not gonna lie. Blood impaled the barrel. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. The fuck? Alright, what am I doing, Nino? Real quick. I'm assuming I can't show whatever I am doing. Well. Stop posting TikToks and read the Quran. Excuse me. I don't see what is... I'm gonna assume that it's like... You know? Where'd he go? Panda? call Nino, he's crying. Am I not? I don't think I have any more vape juice left. Yeah, that one's empty. That one's also empty. Uh-oh. Oh no. Go. I can't see anything in that box. Where's my... Oh, wait, it's right there. Ow. What do you mean, this fucker? I said, I called your name like 5 different times. See what I was doing. I'm waiting on you. I have the game open. I don't see the game. That's because I don't know if I can show it. Ow, fuck. Not good. What am I meant to do? I'm in dedicated servers, but I don't see the server. I would assume that would be the name of it, but it's not, I guess. I don't know the name, no. That's why I'm asking. Join. I'm gonna guess the password in 2 seconds. Watch this. Frick. Hold on. Frick. Hold on. Alright, what the fuck is the password? Oh, wait, I know the password. I'm in. Let me make sure I'm not leaking the password. I'm not. Good. Everything is here. It just works. Yeah. Just works. Why are we out of power? Oh, that's nice. Okay, but at least it works. Sick. Yeah, I think what's it called? The log is crazy, is it really? I think Poo heads are currently asleep, so iPhone users, what is this? That is an iPhone. What generation? Jesus Christ. Time guesser on their iPhone. Okay. You know what? I'm done. I'm done talking about anything anymore. There's a heart. Or obviously like Middle East, it seems. Maybe India? Don't know what that is. Can't really read it that well. He's got this in English. He's at like 30% of his battery. Maybe we're looking at Saudi Arabia? Hmm. Oh. Hold on. Enhance. What the fuck does that say? AI? A-L? A-L? N-A-S-S-R? Ow. Nasser? How do you pronounce that? Al-Nas something. Al-Nassar? Where the frick would that even be? Is that actually Saudi though? Huh. Could be. They do have a lot of things that say Al in the first. They start with Al a lot. Where, though? Where? Not the city, just the club city, silly. Huh. You're saying the club is called... You're saying there's a club? This doesn't look like a club. It is. Ow. Maybe we were like in Mecca? What's the capital of Saudi? Frick if I know. To Jeddah. Where's the Jeddah circuit? By the sea. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the capital of Saudi Arabia is. The frick? Oh, wait. Maybe? Could be this. Panda. What? That's it? That's all it's called? It's just called Panda? Oh. Oh, sports complex? Designer Pog. What? Huh? Designer Pog? We were on the opposite side. It's Panda again. What the fuck? I've told you enough. By the sea. What? Are you saying the capital is by the sea? That doesn't give me anything. Oh, maybe we're in Dubai. Dude, I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, the F1 track. Oh. I'm losing it. The capital is inland. But are you saying this is the like we're in the capital? Is that what you're saying? The club is in the capital, yes. Well, I'm never gonna get this then, because I have no idea what the capital of Saudi Arabia is. Because I'm an American. Does that say Wi-Fi bowling? Wi-Fi. Excuse me? Alright, I'm gonna guess. Here. It's all good till it's hands-free bowling. Here. Year? $2012. Fuck. Yeah, it was close though. It wasn't even a freaking like. It had nothing to do with the capital or like a sport tournament of any sort. It was just their university grad. It was just graduation. That's it. That's all it was. What the fuck am I looking at? Is this the UK again? That is the capital though? Is it really? Capital of Saudi. Oh. It's a sports club. Is this Vatican City? No way. It's a lot of popes. Or I guess they're not necessarily popes. What is it before the pope? It's like it looks like a lot of military people. Tons of military peeps. This does look kind of like Vatican City, man. Look at the flag on the casket. I don't know what that is. Maybe? Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't really see anything like that, but I mean, they could have torn it down by now. Kind of looks like a bridge over water, but not. Where the fuck are we? Never seen this bridge in my life. I don't know what this is. Oh, we have an ad coming up soon. Ads. That looks like a 90s van. Like the hippie vans. We have to be in the EU, right? For sure. I don't think we're in the US. I've never seen anything like this in the US. I have no idea what this is. Also, this structure just like screams EU. Maybe we're still in Rome, though. Could be. Doubt. This one's tough. Like, I don't know what either of these flags are. What if we're like secretly in Canada or some shit? I don't know. No, there's no way, right? What the fuck is this? I feel like this bridge should be so unique I would know what that is. Let's see. Nothing like that in Canada. This structure is just like, what the fuck is this? I'm just zooming into random places and seeing if I see anything. The flag on the casket is German. What? I don't know if that helps or not. Does that mean this is actually in Germany? What the fuck is this though? I really want to know. Where the fuck could we be? Here, maybe? It's a stadium. There's no way this is Berlin again, right? Hamburg. Early. Oops. Oh, maybe. Damn. What the fuck is this? Not entirely sure what I'm looking at here. Who is the architect here, bro? What the fuck? I don't know why I think this is a bridge, but I do. And now I'm looking for bridges. Even though it's probably not going to be there anymore. Scheiße. I just don't see where a building like this could be. The hell? These names are a little bit ridiculous. A little bit all over the place. Alright, we're gonna go with Munich. Frick it. I don't care anymore. This is definitely like a dead run for sure. Like we're not gonna even get anywhere close to 30k. Nopers. What? Say nopers, man. Does that help me? Cologne. What's over here? Boom. This has to be like a government building of some kind, surely. Alright, I give up. I give up. It's gonna be, wait, city, what the fuck? It's gonna be, right here. 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 Alright, 1986. I think I'm gonna lock that in, maybe? Here. Here. 670-ish. No. don't think it was this early, was it? Just like looking at the cars, don't. 50. Shit. Crowds gathered for the funeral of Konrad Adenauer, a German statesman who served as the first Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany. So what the fuck is this then? Is this just bait? Is this just bait? What the fuck is that? Zoom out. Is it this? Oh, it's this. It is actually a bridge. Is it this bridge? Like what the fuck? Oh, it has to be. Look at the fucking shadows. They took a picture from all the way over here. Straight like this. So it was like here. All the way like this. All this. What the fuck? That's a really good picture. Holy shit. Who's the photographer, man? The hell does that say? Clearly we're in France. De vous? Oui. Montmartre. Panorama. Historio de Montmartre. Montmartre? Is that like somewhere in France? I don't think we're in Paris. Don't think so, don't think so. La Rochelle? Maybe we're in Marseille. Could be. Pepe la. Why are you Pepe laughing at me? Jean? Because it's funny. What's funny? Southern France? Paris? In a way, right? Are we just not in Paris at all? Are we not in France at all? What were you saying? Is that why it's funny? Like, not funny haha, but funny weird? Why are you typing F? Because I can. Okay, dude. Le Mans. Clearly it's over here. Early. Lemons? It had Mont in the name, you know? I had to go. I had to come here. See if maybe. Maybe. Marcel. Seems like it has anything like that. Maybe Nice. I feel like it's further inland. Surely. No, not nice. Nice. I thought that said Bologna for a second. Another Mont. Monte Lamar. I don't see it here though. My dog's barking up a storm. Parquet. Somebody at the front door? Ba-da-ba-boom. I feel like this is a place that you could see from like one of these names here. Nobody's at the front door. Why is he barking so much? You would think, right? If it's a historical place. Wait, there's just a place called Tours? Um. I thought that said bureaucracy for a second, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is there a place in France called bureaucracy? Verizon! So this is where all my internet's coming from. I'm blind. What if it's actually Paris? Ba-da-ba-da. Harris Event Center. What the fuck? Watch him. I'm either blind or stupid. Or both. A mix. Okay, dude, you didn't have to hurt my feelings like that, bro. I'm gonna go with right. Here. Year? Surely this is like during one of the wars, I feel. Either World War II or maybe even after World War II. Like we're in the 50s or something. Just by the way they're dressed and the way they look. Let's say 49, make the guess. It was 55 up here. Oh! Montmartre. 30. The freak. What the freak? Close. How did we get over 30k? What? I like threw a good portion of that. Kind of good. We take those. Am I being mentioned somewhere? I'm looking at things. I was mentioned somewhere, so I had to look. What a good round. Wait, my next daily's in 6 hours? That doesn't make sense. I guess the next day wouldn't even be in 6 hours. What? What? Back here. One unread chat message. Rip Bozo. Oh. Your message on Steam. All you said was oopsie. And then I caught you in 4K. And then I replied with Rip Bozo. What can I do in a 30-ton vehicle? You could stop. Just a thought, you know? I'm whipping it. How are you liking the wheel, by the way? It's good? Good shit. It's great. It's good. What time is it? Is it too late to go... to quickly run to the store on my next ad break? Let's take a look. It's 8:35. The store closes at 9 p.m. Sheesh. Sheesh, I should probably go now then. They're probably closed by now. I doubt they are open still. Oh no, my YouTube stream got copyrighted claimed. Oh. Nintendo finally got me, boys. Finally did it. They finally got me. Let's see. I think there's a 7-Eleven not too far from me that I can go to instead. Why is my my dog is barking like crazy because people keep leaving and coming into the house. Trying to think whether or not I should run to the grocery store, grab like a drink or two, and come back, or just say fuck it and not care. Because it's pretty late, and I don't want to, like, go in while they're closing or something. I'm just gonna say fuck it. It'll be fine. I can just go upstairs if I want, like, water or something. That'll be okay. I'm trying to think. Let me see if train's around. We could do a little bit of WoW before we do some V-Rising, or we could either do V-Rising and then game with him. Because I want to do just chill stuff for now. Wow. Dude, I am short. I'm waiting. Right? Right? Right?
What's up?
Hey. How are you? Good morning.
It is definitely not morning.
It's morning
anywhere
somewhere.
on planet Earth right now. I am certain of that fact.
Fatbutt said it was 1 a.m. for him earlier. So, I mean, technically that's morning.
No, because you see the Earth is flat, surrounded by the ice wall.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait. There's an ice wall now? When was that added to the lore? Wow. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, 40 tonight, right, Train? Right, Train?
Yeah.
Where are you? Because for some reason I'm in Stormwind. I don't remember coming here. What the fuck? This mailbox is no longer in service.
Yeah, I'm about to run a SM really quick. I'm trying to finish up this rune, and this is like the best way that I thought to go about it. I forget if this is even the right dungeon to do it, though, which is kind of annoying. We've got to get into incursions, though.
Why?
We need the gear, which means we need the rep, which means we have to do, like, a lot of them. It's, like, 40 quests per... just to get to friendly.
40? As in 4 followed by a 0? Where are you? Well, incursions are in what's it called? Ashenvale. So I'm assuming
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
flying
know
to
if we
Ashenvale.
should. Well, I don't know if we should. Well, you really should fly to Ashenvale because you need to do your daily.
I don't want
For
to do
the
a daily.
PvP event. You need
Dailies
that
are
gear
boring. I'm going to
Takes you
Meth
2 minutes.
Harbor, right?
too. Yeah. You catch the boat, go to Ashenvale,
It's left boat, right?
right boat.
Oh, it's right boat left.
I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm.
Stop crying about dailies and read the Quran. Oh, you're so right.
That's a deep cut right there. I like that. Seal of Righteousness 5, I guess? Probably what I do. Fucking up my key bindings right now.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Drayton. How was your day today, Trenton? Do anything fun?
Pretty chill. At the Costco. Got the old Costco hot dog.
Hell yeah. I hope those memes reverse the stigma that has been pushed on Muslims. What's the stigma that's been pushed on Muslims? I'm unaware.
I mean, the stigma on Muslims is really just like American sentiment, right?
Like
That's
racism stuff?
American. It's a lot. Islamophobia is what it is. Right?
Oh, I get you.
But the weird thing is like, so with like a lot of like the pro-Palestinian protests and stuff that
Yeah.
like Zoomers are doing, that comes from the fact that a lot of those, you know, what are now young adults, right? They were not alive or around for a lot of the post 9/11 Islamophobia, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So
Big true.
that's kind of they've had the experience, the opportunity, right, to, you know, see through a clear vision. Whereas, you know, a lot of millennials and Gen Xers and certainly boomers, right?
True.
You know, we're in had their entire worldview shaped by, you know, 9/11 Islamophobia. I mean, I wasn't really interested in Islam or the MENA region until I was 30 years old, right? It never even occurred to me to like think about it, look into it, anything like that. So
Europeans are also at fault? I guess in some way they might be. How? So though? Like, how are Europeans also at fault? Yeah, I remember like growing up as a kid, like in middle school, people, like obviously there was the like the jokes that you'd hear, right? The quote unquote jokes that you would have between your friends and whatnot, involving that sort of thing. Because that's when like 9/11 was like more and so in our brains. Because obviously, like every single year, right? The same day, schools would always tell the same thing, say the same thing, talk about the same thing. Every 11th.
I mean, I was very young, but I still feel like I didn't know everything about the world, right? But I knew the difference between what was right and wrong.
Yeah.
So like when like we attacked Afghanistan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. I wasn't smart enough to know that, you know, Osama bin Laden is actually from Saudi Arabia. His family's from Saudi Arabia. I didn't know the history of Afghanistan with the Mujahideen and, you know, the civil war against the Soviet state and the Soviet Union's actions and intervention there. There's a lot of history, right, that I didn't understand. And I didn't understand like what the Taliban even was, and that the Taliban is not the same as Al Qaeda, right? They're very different things. So I didn't understand that. But the second that they were like, "Yo, we're going into Iraq," I was like, "Hold on." I'm like 13 at the time, and I knew that was fucking wrong. You know, that was crazy. That they were just like, "Yeah, and by the way, wait, but that had nothing to do with any of this. You know, there's no way that you can tie this in. Nothing. This is just you want this." So, yeah, I mean,
We didn't experience
was
9/11
mine.
like that, but NATO, dude. Triton is based for real. True.
I mean, I'm not a socialist if only for lack of reading enough theory, right? I'm pretty certain if I read like Lenin, right, or Das Kapital or anything beyond, you know, like the mandatory stuff that you would read. Like I read for a history of notable Jewish people of the 19th century. We read Marx and Engels, right? The Socialist Manifesto. Really cool read, by the way. Very like foundational, but there's a lot of other reading that you would need to be able to do to have well-formed opinions about things like that. So,
Oh yeah, I bet
That's-
you'd probably have to
that's
like
where-
sit down and like actually
well, and like
read
as
a ton of
a,
different
you know,
material
someone,
though.
yeah, as someone that studied accounting in school and then went on to get their master's, like that's like I don't understand how accounting works in socialism, right? How does that work? Because that has to be a whole different system too.
Oh yeah. Because like socialism. That's the idea of like equal parts, right? Not necessarily. It's not what am I thinking of? Words. Hard. Dude's not stuck in what he was served when younger. Dude's not stuck in what he was served when younger. Huh? Am I reading that wrong? Dude's not stuck in what he was served when younger. I feel like I'm missing. Wait. You mean fat butt. I think English.
I understand. That's the you're English. You're ESL. You have an excuse.
My English is not Yeah,
It's about recognizing, like, when given access to new information.
Yeah.
Right. It's being able to change your opinion. Right.
Of
That's
course.
important. You know, I remember, I had a Sikh friend when I was younger, right? In middle school. So like 2001 was like 6th grade for me. I remember there was a very specific racial slur at the time, that had to do with towels and being on people's heads, right? And like, dude, shit was fucked up back then, man. That was crazy. Or sand N-words. That was another term that people, not myself, but certainly people were using.
Sand.
Sand N-words. Yeah. Especially people like in the military or like
Really?
very conservative views.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
not.
that was just like, people would just say that shit, like with the hard R. Like, yeah, that was a thing. That was the year like 2003, 2005. It was crazy.
I love that you don't understand that, Invalid. Well, it's like a completely different, like, you gotta remember, in 2001, I was like 3 years old.
Never say that again, please.
I was like, I wasn't like, none of this stuff like actually hit me until middle school, right? Because
Farewell.
I was like 5. Okay, whatever. Nothing stuck to me in the same way, I guess. Like, our education wasn't really necessarily, I wouldn't say like it wasn't the same, but it's like, it's obviously different generations. So we're gonna learn differently, things in a different way, right? So for me, growing up, I only really started to understand other cultures, like, probably late into middle school. But I didn't learn it the same way Triton would have, for example. Like how he said there was like a insane amounts of racism and racist jokes in his like middle school era. Yeah, we had that too, but like not exactly the same way. Like, we didn't have people just like making racist jokes about like a certain necessity group or like anything like that. We had them just all over the fucking place because they were middle schoolers. They were kids. Like, everybody was shouting whatever the fuck they heard on TV.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a fine line difference between like young people being edgy, which I don't want to undermine. Like, obviously that can be harmful, right? But, and then consenting adults that honestly, that is their worldview, right?
Yeah.
Their fully formed adult brain thinks that. That's crazy.
Which makes you way more based than any of those other notes. Like, hearing it from your perspective and like getting this understanding of like how the world has worked based on the like knowledge that you have retained from like those interactions. This definitely opens a whole new line of thinking, because I would never like necessarily think in that sort of way, because I didn't have those experiences that you did. Like, nothing of my generation was anywhere close to what Triton probably saw when like 9/11 happened and after the aftermath of 9/11. Where are you in Ashenvale? Are you even in Ashenvale? Oh, we're not even in a like party.
No,
or
no,
anything.
no. I'm about to run this SM group.
Oh, okay.
I have to free someone from being rooted 5 times. I had 3 stacks and I lost it the other day because I just wasn't paying attention. I forget when I died. I obviously died. Oh, I died in incursions. I know I did that.
So where am I going in Ashenvale?
So you're streaming, right?
Yeah. I'm live. You want me to stream on Discord too or no?
No. Twitch will be fine.
Stuff still happens, and our generation will also have a lot of mint binds. Oh yeah, I believe that for sure. Like a few of my like high school friends that I don't talk to anymore have like turned into like
so it's
racist
like
politics.
right now, right? So you probably need to run south.
What do you mean south? Where?
So look at you see the horde? There's a red marker south of Astronar.
Here
You're going north.
or here?
No, farther to the right. Farther to the right.
Over here. Oh, this one. This horde headquarters bonfire thing?
Yeah, you can make it to that one before the event is over and get the boss kill.
Okay.
Use blink whenever it's off cooldown.
But yeah, like a good portion of my generation has definitely turned into like the hard-leaning, like racist politics type, and like I would occasionally like scroll through social media and see that that's them, and I'd just be like, oh god, time to not be friends with them ever again, or get them out of my like block them out of my feeds. Yeah. How do I go into that? Because there's a lot of mountains here. A bunch of people leaving. So I have to believe this boss is dead.
It's not dead. People look like they're... See how it says horde bosses 1 out of 3 just above your map?
Yeah.
So they're probably going to west for the last boss. There's probably no one at the west boss. So you're gonna get down to the horde boss, the final boss. Because when that goes to 0 out of 3, then people can attack the last one.
Okay. It's like a movie scene. It is. An ad is now running. Yes. Everyone running from something bad. Almost there. Here we are. So what, do I just try to tag this boss here? That's right now.
No, you have to wait. Well, yeah, I mean, if they're attacked... No, see how it's 100%? You have to
Yeah.
wait until it's 0 out of 3, and then you have to tag it.
Okay.
And then when it dies, it's probably going to disappear, I think. Because I don't think you can get the daily loot off of this. But you can do it again in 3 hours and get the daily loot off of a guard at one of the other bases.
Y'all are weird. Oh.
Hey, you know.
Why? How are you, Triton?
Just forced to do a reputation grind in this game that probably shouldn't even exist. He also put a blue post yesterday that said that Phase 4 is getting delayed, which means we're all stuck on Phase 3 right now, and there's just nothing to do, unfortunately. unfortunate. Like, you do this reputation grind, right? So you do like 40 quests, you get friendly, you have to do more than that to get honored. And that gets you all your gear. And that gear is pretty much as good as the stuff you get out of raid. The raid stuff is like marginally better, right? And the raid's been nerfed to shit, so it's kind of easy now. And then, yeah, there's nothing to do, and they push back phase 4, so like, we're all stuck here.
Was there a reason why they pushed back phase 4?
It's not ready.
Yeah, he's immune because we gotta wait for him, the last boss to go down. He's just not ready. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's straight up. It's just not ready. Straight up.
I'm out of mana. Oh, there it is. Nice. So I just don't. There's no loot to get here because I didn't get the guard, right? So then I don't need to worry about anything here.
I mean, yeah, unless I think the boss just like disappears when he dies, so you can't even. He's not even lootable. But if you look in your chat box, it should say that you gained some reputation.
I did.
So that's good.
200, 400, and then another 200. Almost at 30 gold. Small feet. What do you mean small feet? What? Alright, what am I doing now? Am I waiting for you? Everyone is faster than you? Yeah, that's because they're on horses. They all got mounts. A good portion of them are freaking druids that are like in cat form.
No, that's not a player. That's a pet.
Oh.
Those are hunter pets.
What are we doing, Train? Am I waiting for you now? There's your answer. Become a Discord kitten. How's that gonna help me? What? Oh, become somebody's pet. And then I'll just become faster, right? That's definitely how that works. I was gonna ask Ryan if he could at least stream his dungeon run, but he's muted now. What the heck is that emote? Keckheim? Twitch native Keck. Twitch really hate Keck W. It's the Netflix adaptation of Keck W. That's good. Netflix adaptation of Keck W. What are you up to, by the way, Nino? You playing more Eve? Or are you doing a raid? Panda? I swear he was in this VC. He was. Is Nino actually playing Raid Shadow Legends? Yeah, he is. Why is Discord? Why is the stop watching? Watch stream. Pop out. There it goes. How did that happen? I don't know. Heck if I know. Chef's kiss. Zoomer WoW enjoyer, ADHD friendly stream layout.
Let's go.
Wowception. Wow, chat. I play WoW every day. Let's play some classic ass lo-fi. How about that? Hog. I need something chill besides Nintendo music. So what did it do? I don't see anything. YouTube said something to me and then now I don't see it. It says something about copyright.
I'll copyright you.
Oh, you are here.
Uh-huh.
Where did you go? Can I ask you a
To
question?
go get some pudding.
Ask what you were up to today.
So when I got up, I went to a high school to watch my nephew play varsity 7-on-7.
That sounds sick.
Got lunch and then came home.
Nice. Fun, 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 fun.
Do you know what 7-on-7 is?
Nope.
So you know how there's 11 players on each side of the field for football?
Like American football?
The only football that I'd be talking about?
Yeah, okay. Well, I gotta make sure, you know?
Well, take out the middle 4, so your defenders on offense and defense. That'd be 8 players there total. Remove them. So it's just the offensive line, your wide receivers, your running backs, and your quarterback. That's it.
Okay.
And put them side by side. And just run drills.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it was 5 schools together. And overall, like, it was a lot of learning experience. My nephew is actually going to be a sophomore next year, but he got invited to go into varsity for the events.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, if he proves himself there, I mean, he could be signed on there. I mean, he's already got a profile set up to pretty much have his stats tracked for college, potential colleges and stuff like that.
Sick, sick, sick. Gotta love that. Then you said what else you were doing today?
Just relaxing. Set up the server for you.
Relaxing. What was the food you said you were eating? You said
For lunch, we went to Black Bear Diner, which is pretty much like really big portion breakfast. They started out in Vegas and has just moved their way up. And then for dinner, we had marinated pork chops with noodles and mixed vegetables.
That sounds hot. Sounds like a good day today, though, overall.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean, when my sister called me last night and was like, "Hey, so there's this thing for my nephew, but we gotta be there at 7:30." That was at 10 o'clock last night. I
Jesus
just
Christ.
finished an energy drink.
Oh no.
Yeah. I could not get to sleep, and then my cat thought it was attention time, so
Started
yeah.
bugging you in bed? Yeah. classic.
Usually I can just like rub her ears and
Sus.
rough her up a little bit, and she'll hop down and be perfectly fine for the whole night.
It do be like that sometimes. It looks like my LVUI idol character is like trying to swoon Triton or something.
Yep.
With
Triton is not impressed.
these weird ass dance moves it's doing. You say Triton is not impressed? It's kind of rude. Ugh. How much of this dungeon do you have left?
We're almost there.
So what are we gonna do? We're running incursions, I guess?
I'm actually tempted to do like get you to 40 and then try to do incursions.
It's almost like I said we've been... I need to get to 40 for like the last week or so. I don't know, that's crazy.
Yeah, weird how you keep going to bed like that.
I stayed up until 2 a.m. one night and we still didn't get to 40. This is not my fault. Clearly. What is my character doing? You're talking about the AFK thing? She's dancing, dude. Trying to swoon Triton. It's just the AFK thing for LVI. I don't know. It always was so weird. Some juicers made that thing? Maybe. Oh, did you ever update your LVI?
No. I do want to.
If you
Here's the
had, then
wrap.
I would have been like,
Check that bad boy out. Wow. 3.5 attack speed.
that's a nice axe. Yo, what's up, Josh?
Go help this fucking mage.
Goopka.
Kupka. What are you up to, Josh? How you been? You just woke up? Jesus Christ, your sleep schedule is fucked, brother. Says you? What do you mean? I slept 5 hours. I woke up at 9:45 today. I spent the whole morning with my friends, IRL. And then it started raining.
Hoi bar.
Are.
How are you?
What's up?
Holy shit,
Hey,
it
buddy.
actually
Happy
is
Saturday.
bar.
That was a lot all at once. How are we doing, homies?
We're doing. But honestly, I kind of want to do you instead.
Nothing wrong with that.
How was your day today, Bar?
I mean, it was okay. Had to shop for some new bedding, so had to do adult things today.
You betting?
Yep.
Mm.
I know, right? Super exciting.
Hey, man. Sometimes new betting hits different, man.
Whew.
But it does.
All right, what's the game plan?
I don't know. I'm here in
Bar
Ashenvale.
Bar creates a character. We all go back to the starter zone and help him out.
Bar is getting ready to defend his honor.
Yikes. Playing a
I don't even know what that
PlayStation
means.
game in 2024.
Defend his honor. Oh, you're playing that game.
Yes.
Yeah, he's playing sushi.
Do you not have Valheim? Valheim's like the same game but better in every way.
Well, I mean,
Or not Valheim.
Valheim?
he'll get there. He'll get there.
And make sure I don't go AFK. Or get kicked for AFK.
For honor is like Mordhau. That's what I was thinking of.
No, I'm playing Ghosts of.
No, he's playing Ghost of
Sushi.
Tsushima.
What? How did you get from he's defending his
One.
honor to Ghost
What
of
do you call a
Tsushima?
moose that wants to stay hidden?
That's what they.
An anonymous. Ha ha
That's what they say.
2. What do you call a sleepy moose? A snooze. Ha
It shows
ha
how much
3.
I know about that
What
game.
do paladins get in their drinks? Justice.
No, I just.
Ha ha keck.
Decided to pirate it. See how I liked it.
God damn it, Nino.
That word is different.
Made some spicy Peruvian chicken
That word
tonight.
doesn't
Fuck
make
the
any
recipe
sense
up, but still yummy. Spicy Peruvian chicken? I'm Peruvian and I don't I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about by spicy Peruvian chicken.
That was some funny puns.
SMH, man.
Yes. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Yes, good.
That should be take. T-A-K-E.
Alright, wind. Which way are you blowing?
A.
South.
K.
Yes.
Was a HelloFresh meal not Peruvian at all, but it tastes good? Then why'd you call it
Now,
Peruvian chicken?
there, the word that you were copying from.
Maybe that's what
Yeah,
it
it's
said that it was.
T-H-E-R-E.
He's just trying to get some culture, man.
Change it from T-H-E-R-E.
Oh, it was the name?
E-I-R. Yes. Erase the. Yeah, just the last two. Nope.
Yeah, nope, erase. Nope. Not that one.
E-I-R.
No, it's spelled H-E-R-E. God, Triton.
It's that and like your or two. I'm a little bit of a grammar Nazi.
Hayashi Springs.
Bro, I fucking
Okay.
hate the ones that are like there, and there, you or where. What was the other one?
It's really not that hard. The only one is 2 and 2 can be a little bit tricky, like in very particular
Yo,
situations.
fuck 2 and 2. I hate 2 and 2.
Graveyard, library, armory.
It's even worse when they're like actually writing a book and
Yo,
are
do you
like
want to do
not very well
wanna
versed
do,
in English.
Do you want to do a cathedral run?
What is cathedral?
It's the higher level dungeon out here. We can get you up to 40. It's not going to get you mount money though. That's the problem.
I always try to replace 2 by saying also or as well. That does work pretty damn well, actually.
Yeah, but that's just TOO. That's also as well, too.
I'm gonna be forced to get a fucking WoW subscription tonight, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
You really should though. Like we can get you to level 20 tonight. You can be level 30 tomorrow. And they just delayed phase 4. You have all of like phase 3 to enjoy right now. Even though I was just bitching about how fucking
Phase 4 got
3 's
delayed.
kinda... No, that's not a problem. I don't mind if they delay phase 4, right? I do mind how lackluster phase 3 is. Because it is like almost exclusively because of nightmare incursions. It is the best way to level. It is the best way to get gold. You need to do it because you need all of the gear. The gear that you get at the end is almost as good as all the gear you get from the highest raid in the game. The highest raid has been nerfed to shit. There's no reason for anyone to farm pre-bis. There's no reason for anyone to raid. Like, it's just, like, what are we doing here, guys? Like, the longest phase of SOD is going to be the one with the least amount of content. It's great if you want to catch up. I mean, shit. I started on the phase 3 hype on this server, right? And, you know, I'm going to hit max level. I'm going to get all my gear farmed out. I'm going to be ready for phase 4. Phase 4 is where all the real content is anyway, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it doesn't really feel good. Mostly because of the nightmare incursions. You take nightmare incursions out of the game, like delete them, they never fucking happened. 90% of phase 4 is phase 3 is fixed. Honestly, straight up. And honestly, get rid of this buff. The Discoverer's Delight buff, delete that. Never make it so it was never in the game, never fucking happened. Phase 3 is saved. It's literally that easy. Then
That's such a
people would have
good
to
buff,
farm out
man.
It is. It's an insanely good buff. The problem is it makes you go too fast. There is no leveling phase in the game. Because you got to think, phase 3 is only level 30 to level 40.
God damn it, Blaze.
You can do that. You can do that in a couple hours. With incursions and with this buff, you can do it. You can do it in like 5 hours. Not really, but pretty goddamn close.
All right.
You can do it in a day.
Where are we going then? What are we doing?
We need a bunch of gold because we have to get you a mount.
Well, we gotta like get me to level 40 first.
No. We need to get you the gold first.